Fuck. Hey guys, we chillin' today? We chillin'? The answer is no. Too loud. So I chose the title that I did, but then I checked and apparently it starts in 1 hour and 40 minutes. I thought it started in 40 minutes, so we'll see. We'll see what happens, okay gang? We might watch it. Let's do this. Then maybe, who knows? I don't know. We have a different camera angle today, but there's a reason for it, okay? There's a reason. Let's see. A bit cold. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Excuse me. Okay. Right. Oh. Oh. That's not good. We're back? Should be fine. Yeah, the music's probably a bit too loud. Even the sensory overloaded. It's just not okay. Yeah, you can't hear this. Oh shit. Where am I? You know, this is fine. This is fine. I'm just gonna do this. Wait, no, this isn't gonna work, is it? But I wanted to. Oh my god. If I do this, then do this. This should work. Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah, bro. That's what you want. Sorry, excuse me. Need to go back. Let's have some fun. What happened to the audio? There's no audio. There's no audio. Why the fuck is there no audio though? What? To restart. Hell yeah. We love a black screen stream. Hell yeah. Hell no. Hell yeah. Wait. But now the game doesn't even show up. So annoying. It's like actually so annoying. Oh, thank God. We're back in it, boys. Hell yeah, this is gaming. This is gaming right here. Why am I fat? I'm gonna... Oh yeah. Now we're in it, dog. Kinda hurts doing that for a while. This is me. Hell yeah. Oh, this is me. How do I get this? Oh, whatever. That doesn't even work. Oh, we like this. We like this. This is the one. Yeah, let's go on the skateboard. Fuck it, why not? Wait. Oh, this doesn't change much. Yo, I'm cool, so I need this one. Okay. boost. We want another boost. Extra strength. Okay. Then there's so much shit you can do. This height boom position. Oh no. Stiffness. What the fuck does that even mean in this context? I don't know. Let's try this. I'm just gonna fall, aren't I? Hell yeah. Let's go! Let's fucking go! Oh fuck. Okay. Could have gone better. First of all, I feel like the camera needs to follow me better. Okay, this isn't gonna work. Aw, hell yeah. Wait, is there another person here? Hell yeah. We like this. Let's try this. Oh shit. I can't see anything. Help. Oh fuck. Help. Ooh. I'm fine. Don't be worried. I'm okay. Oof. Oh fuck. Oh, it's still my face. No, I don't know if I like that. No. New car gang. The Tumbler. Love Tumbler. She's my baby. Check this out. What? Check this out. Now we drive. What the hell? Ouch! Yikes! I want to see that replay. I got fucking wrecked. What the hell? Wait. Okay, the music's popping off, gang. Oh, that's such a rough one. And I got... What the hell is that, dude? That's not okay. Oh no, what the damn? Like, actually. Oh yeah, let's see from my point of view. Oh, I'm gonna puke. Boom. You get slammed. You're like, damn, that's rough. You keep on going. You can't see shit. And then I get hit again. And, oh, hey guys. Wait for me. Come back. Come back. That was a good one. I would like to see... Let's get rid of this. How do I... There we go. Then I want to go back here. Try again. Ooh. Ooh. Yay! Oh, we're going far. Okay. She's actually got a fucking dumpy, dog. No more fucking around. I wanna be small. No, This is me, actually. You seen my guns? Milady? That's so shit, dude. Actually, a good screenshot. That's the one. No, let's drive. Whee! Uh-oh. Holy fuck! We're going so far! Yay! Oh. Help! Help me! I'm in so much pain. Yeah, I'm in a bit of a pickle, huh? You know what? New map, new map. No, I did not mean to. Oh, whatever. Let's go. I'm landing it. Oh, I did fine, actually. Yeah, that sucked. Ooh. Okay, yeah, I'm down. We don't need it to be... Wait, I don't have enough speed to do shit here, do I? There's no way I'm going fast enough. This isn't gonna do anything. Wait. Oh, we push on through. Hold on. Hold on. Oh, hey. Hell yeah. I love this, by the way. Oh. Hello, sweetie. Hey, man. Yeah, we're just chilling here. Hey, how you doing? How you doing, dog? Let's see. Let's see. No. I don't like this map. Oh, this is good. Oh, I thought it crashed. Bored as fuck. You can't be bored as fuck, dude. And a bit tired. Get some caffeine or something. I don't know. Maybe you should go and jork it or something. Get a feel for the cock. Hey. You know who this is? Wait. This is you, Mazer. No. Actually, let's do this. This is you. This is me. Hell yeah, dog. May go if you are asleep. Yeah, fair enough. Why not? But you can't miss Alex. He's coming back. The comeback of the century. My god, this music is popping off. What? Oh, that's so fun. If I tab out, everything stops. But my face still moves. That's so awful. No. This is me. I got tits now. Where is this Dark Souls? Dude, there's going to be time for Dude, if you want Dark Souls, go check out Alex. He's still like 20 hours behind. It's fine. It's fine. I have time. Let's roll! Wait, that's awkward. Let's roll! You know, I can drive it this time. Oh, fuck. Oh, we're chilling. We're racing. Uh-oh. Ah, help! Oh, fuck! Where am I? Oh, did I fall off? Oh, I hope nobody's getting motion sick. Okay. Instant replay that shit. Oh, he's dead. Died brutally as well. Oh, I'm back. Hey, guy. I love this fucking camera feature, dude. Usually you can have an image, but here it's actually using my webcam. That's fun. Moments before disaster, guys. It's a fucking mine! Ah! Help! Somebody! I'm holding on! Help! Help me! Help! Oh, no! Oh, you can fucking go fly! Help me! It might be over, guys! Don't forget me! Farewell. I'll always remember you, buddy. Damn, that was emotional. Let's run it back. Let's run it back. Let's go on the skateboard. This is gonna end well. Let's go back to this Mr. Ego. That's me. I'm sorry, itchy nose. You know how it is. Let's go with the fedora. Get mogged. This is gonna end lovely, I'm sure. Oh, I'm actually gonna dodge the cars. Fucking nerd! Somebody help! Oh, I can balance this. Let's dodge! Oh, fuck. Oh, okay, that's just embarrassing. No car's gonna hit me here, right? I'm fine. I whistle? Like, hey, don't miss me. Yeah, that sucked. Let's do a new one. New one. Oh, so, this is so embarrassing. Why is my nose always so itchy when I stream? It's like dust on my mic or something. Oh, whoa! The fucking jiggle. You know, for no reason. No, that's the best pose you can do. Hell yeah. That would fucking cook it. You know what? I have an idea. I have an idea. I'm tabbing out real quick. This is gonna go super quick. It's fine. Don't worry. I have an Epic Gamer plan. So this... Ew. Oh. I'm puking live on stream. I'm kidding. Relax. Okay. So I'm official master that I got a library card. Dude, I respect the library card. Nothing wrong with it, you know. Nah, let's do this one. Nah, let's do this one. A library card is fucking awesome though. I think it's great to support a library, honestly. I'm a consumer. I love the capitalistic society we live in, so I just buy shit. Yes. Yes. No. What? No, what the? Oh my god. This is too annoying. If I try, this is a lot more complicated than I thought. But if I try this... Oh, now I get it, actually. I think I get it. Fuck. What did I do? No. Get away. How do I get rid of myself? I'm stuck. Oh, I somehow fixed it. Whatever, my plan didn't work. Why did it not work? I don't care. Whatever. They had all book series I was looking to read, so may as well not buy them. Yeah, that's true. I'm just more of a collector than a reader at the end of the day. But it is better for sure to just do that. Oh, actually. Okay. That's good. Hobby. Oh, this is awful. How many hobbies can we have? No, I'm not making another one. Let's just do this. Oh, it looks so sweet. Like a wholesome little dude. We're doing this together. No, no, no. This is awesome. Also, adding a turbo pad. Now we're driving. Oh, I did not mean... Oh, actually? Yo... Oh! Oh! Fuck! Oh no! Are you okay? Hobby! Hobby, what happened? Talk to me! Please! Don't die! Oh, look how happy I am. Oh, okay. These images are so much better. No! He's still smiling, this fucking psychopath. Oh, this is great, dude. I love this so much. Where am I? No, Hobby! No, that... Oh, this is beautiful. Then I go back to being scared. Ah, this is a fucking masterpiece. What the hell? Oh, I'm enjoying myself way too much, honestly. Oh, this is beautiful. Oh man. This is too great. This is too great. Oh shit. Okay, let's do One more. I want to try something real cool. Oh, actually. Let's do another one with the same face. Yeah. Put this one. And then this one. No, already. This is the one. Check this out. Choo choo! Ooh. Could have ended badly. Uh-oh. Oh my god! Oh, fuck! Oh, what the... Oh, what the hell? Are you okay, man? Buddy? Buddy? How are you? Instant replay. Wait. What? Never mind. Oh, he's scared? Understandably so. Oh, we gotta go back. Oh, they're scared. I get it. It makes sense. Oh, and it hits his head. Oh, they're both so fucked. And they're scared. Oh, I actually fucking died. Why am I happy again? And then my fucking head lands next to me. That makes no sense, but it kind of does at the same time. But I'm just chilling here. I'm just living life. I'm a bit shy, so I'm covering my face a bit. That's okay. I'm so fine. I'm so fine. One more. This time, we're doing a jump. Let's do it a bit lower. Let's see what happens. I don't know, we'll find out. First, we gotta add extra strength to this boost. A bit more duration. Max it out, fuck it. Let's add Mr. Stalwart. It's another hobby. He's already scared? Makes sense. I get it. And that's it. Let's drive. First person again. Choo choo! Choo choo! Oh! Oh, this score! Oh my god! Oh, fuck me. Okay, we're fine. Still going. Can I drive? It wouldn't make sense if I could. Oh, but I can. I can accelerate. It exploded. Okay. Hell yeah. Now I want to go to replay. Yo! Spinning around like crazy. So let's... Oof. Let's see who gets the most fucked instantly. Guess we'll find out. Why is he already fucked? It barely started. Oh, I'm gonna fly from the shop, aren't I? Oh, I got stuck. He's so happy though, for some reason. He's fucking loving this. Actually, it did not go as terrible as I thought it would. I'm kind of just chilling down here, honestly. Hey guys! Mom, I'm on the news! I'm on the news. I'm back. Come on, I'm back. Ooh, that cake. May I look? It's getting closer. Okay. No time. We're back in business. Don't be scared. We're gonna have to do this, this, and this. Excuse me. There we go. I'm back. I know you guys were scared. But I'm back, so you don't have to be scared anymore. Don't be worried. I know you always miss me, but I'll never leave you, okay? Feel me, gang? No, so we played a bit of Turbo Dismount, we had a good time. But you know what's more important? No, you fucking don't. The Assassin's Creed Shadows previews are about to drop. Now, I'm optimistic. I know Mazer is not. We can fight. Boxing. No, I won't. Because that's like Jake Paul fighting Mike Tyson, honestly. The age difference is too insane. But I'm hoping... I want to see Skullup's video. May I fuck you up, probably? I mean, probably. If we're being real, like, if we're being honest, yeah. But instead, let's just, I don't know, fuck or something, you know? I can take it. Up the ass. I can't say that, is what I mean. I can, though. I use Street Fight. But have you ever been with a man? I'll show you a whole new world, dog. You best believe it. What am I hearing? No. This is love, okay? Me and Mace, we go way back with our lovin'. Send daily dick pics. That's just the way it is. You know, there's no shame in it. I've fucking digging this hole like deep. Honestly, it's just criminal. But everyone's free to join. Yeah, after AC Shadows fucked with Japanese stuff too much. You know, I entirely respect if you're not interested or optimistic or anything about the game. But I am. And we're going to check out the preview when it drops in 3 minutes. I know that Joraptor, a big Assassin's Creed YouTuber, well, not only, but he does focus a lot on Assassin's Creed. He's going to play it for 2 hours. We're not checking that out, not on stream. But I think Skillup, a very critical YouTuber when it comes to Assassin's Creed stuff, he did not like Valhalla at all. And he also thought Mirage was underwhelming, so he should be a good indicator, honestly. So, but if he doesn't like it, that does not mean I'm entirely not gonna like it, but I can set some expectations, you know? Considering how they dissed Japanese Gate that was left after Bombix is fucked up as they selling those as toys. Yeah, the tour gate. Yeah. That was a real mess. The entire development has been a mess in a lot of ways. They also took in the historical experts way too late. They usually do it much earlier. Kind of fucked everything. There's a lot of issues. Plus, things you get from Special Edition are stolen from One Piece. How so? AC Shadows. I haven't heard about this one. Sword you get is from One Piece anime. God, I can't. I'll check that later. I also want to add that there has been a lot of disingenuous claims about it. There's both fair and just stupid criticisms. Okay, it's 6. Come on, something should be out. Skill up. Where are you? No, I don't want to see Joraptor. He's like as biased as they come. Respectfully, I still like him. I'm going to be... Oh, the story trailer. Yeah, we could watch that first. We could. Could for sure. There's no audio. You don't do a countdown with no audio. You just don't. Yeah, I can do this quick. Oh, Ubisoft, how are you this incompetent? How are you capable of creating this big a trash fire from this Sunscreen Shadows game of yours? How did you get caught? How did you caught stealing this person that's not English? Did you caught stealing Zoro's sword from One Piece down to the sword stand and pass it off as Yasuke's sword? Okay, can you find the actual tweet so I can see better? This is hella confusing. Well, oh, we'll check that later.
It's hard to remember.
I'm sorry.
Blood.
Breathe deeply. Tell me about your nightmare.
No, not Arabic. Arabic, I mean.
There's evil at work in our homeland.
Oh.
Greedy lords who bring war.
Mm-hmm.
He comes. Oda Nobunaga.
Ah, he's a real person.
Naga is under attack. This blade, it cannot be taken.
Oh, this rendition of Ezio's family, dog.
These people don't care about us.
Blood for blood.
This land will soon be unified by
I was just gonna ask, are they gonna show Jessica at all?
tyranny.
I ride with you. My whole life, I have been caught on the wind, blown across the world.
I see potential in this man.
The Brack soldier is not one of us. Send him back to wherever he belongs.
Damn.
He may become a legend, or he may die. Duel me? No. Duels belong in the old world. This is the way forward.
You slaughtered innocents!
The blade, it is sharp.
Oh.
Part of something bigger than this war. Our fates are connected.
We have all seen darkness.
Yeah, I'm very interested in seeing how they build upon this story.
Because you believe in my cause, we have come together, despite it all. To bring change, to bring light.
Hell yeah. Okay, skill up. Come on, you better have a post or something. Where are you? There's so many, but there's no skill up. I was sure he... Oh my god. There's a billion fucking people, but there's no skill up, really? I thought he had access. Oh god, there's so many of them. I don't want to watch like a super long one either. No skill up? Question mark. Let's go up. What? Oh. Maybe it didn't. Excuse me. Skill up, what the fuck? I believed in you. Luke Stevens did one and he's super critical. It's 1 hour and 14 minutes long. Oh my god. I can't watch this fucking Luke Stevens one. It's too long. Skill up. Bro, there's no fucking way you don't have one. This fucking guy. I can't still believe that fake Black Samurai is a thing. I mean, I really don't care if he's what he did in real life or not. It's fictional. Fun facts. The Pope didn't fight an assassin called Ezio. And like, nah, I really don't care. Because like it's such a small difference, really. Considering Japanese expert Yubi use was fraud. I saw that the expert had a super specific research thing that I didn't think made much sense. Man, Skill up, where are you when I need you? Okay, I'm gonna check YouTube one more time. If he's not here, I'll cry. But Yubi said it is historically accurate. You know, in every single Assassin's Creed game they start, they say it's a work of fiction. Every single one. And as well, if that was a problem, why has no one complained about any of the other games? It's fucking silly. No, they said Ace of Shadows was accurate. Show me something that says that they've actually said it's entirely accurate. Like, you can definitely complain about how they've chosen to portray everything, but complaining about the accuracy, that's just such a bullshit thing, really. I'm thinking if I should watch That Boy Aqua or Luke Stevens. I'm gonna watch That Boy Aqua. It's such a long video. I can't watch a 1 hour fucking video on this. Definitely not gonna watch any of these Assassin's Creed YouTubers' thoughts on it. You know what? Let's do this. I can't decide. I'll fuck it. I'll start with IGN. Who cares? I'll watch multiple. I'm watching this because it's a short one.
After spending several hours finally playing Assassin's
I like
Creed
Ryan.
Shadows
He's chill.
after multiple delays,
Wait.
several hours
Okay, I hate when they do this. When it's narrated by a different person than one that wrote the thing. It makes me confused.
finally playing Assassin's Creed Shadows after multiple delays, the next entry keeps up with the satisfying action and traversal that the series is known for, but it also showcases a sharper eye for world building and giving its two protagonists their time in the spotlight. From my time sneaking through fortresses, taking in the sweeping vistas of the open world, and pulling off slick combat finishers,
Nice.
to see
Decapitations,
just how
we love it.
developer Ubisoft Quebec has improved its balancing act of satisfying action.
That's an insane
RPG
pick.
systems,
I love
and
that.
rewarding open-ended exploration in a
The horse riding
captivating new
looks the
setting
the
that's
exact
been
same,
long
basically.
overdue. Since Assassin's Creed Origins in 2017, the series has stayed comfortably within the realm of the open-world RPG, offering an expanded scope and narrative decisions to alter the course of the story. While this shift has led to some growing pains for the franchise, it has gotten a better handle on the additional layers to gameplay without compromising the fantasy of being an ancient assassin. With Shadows, the latest attempt at an Assassin's Creed RPG shows that Ubisoft may have also cracked the code on the role-playing element with its two unique protagonists, something the series has struggled to present in a way that hasn't muddied the narrative waters.
How much do you think will be empty space?
It'll be quicker if I go.
Shadows
I guess
sets
we'll
its
find
sights
out.
on a new
I hope they
mystery
make
deep within a
more
revamped
interesting
Animus
activities
program.
in the world.
In this new simulation, we focus on feudal-era Japan and the secret history of both Yasuke, an historical African slave who became a full-fledged samurai, and Naoe, a female shinobi taking up the mantle of her father's legacy. The pair eventually team up to navigate a radically changing 1500s Japan.
You can
rubbing
tell that
shoulders
they've
with
polished
other
this
historical
from the
allies such as
delays.
Oda Nobunaga and Kuroda Kanbei,
What a mess it would have
while
been if it
taking down a
released
shadowy
when it was
cabal of
supposed to.
warlords manipulating the country's attempt at unification from within.
It is possible you hold ulterior motives beyond reconstruction.
Damn! One of Kanbei's dogs. Kill them!
I spent most of my playtime exploring Harima Province, one of the early zones that featured a quest line involving an insidious plot to undermine the region's power structure. The world of Assassin's Creed Shadows
I will not be
is
getting this,
massive,
but I will use
thankfully
Ubisoft
not
Plus
the
to try it.
ridiculous size
That's the
of
smartest way to do
Valhalla.
it.
That said, plenty of opportunities were packed in this province, and the viewpoints to observe nearby points of interest helped steer me in the right direction. A general
mean,
theme
I'll
I
get it
found
on Steam,
compelling was how Shadows
or I'll get a
emphasized
review copy.
harmonizing with the open world.
We'll see.
A cultural
I don't know how
element the
limited they are
developers
for
wanted
this
to
game.
highlight with the Japanese setting.
For all those we care about.
This theme also extends to the side activities and how the world changes over time with shifting seasons that alter the terrain.
Fuck,
Shadows
another huge
ditches the
map.
need
God,
for
it's about the
hunting,
size
and
of
instead,
Origins,
you can find
so I
and
think it's a really
draw
good
rare
sized map.
wildlife found in the wild. It was an odd activity at first, but I found them endearing and a relaxing change of pace. I soon found myself being taken in by
The size isn't real
atmospheric
vicious.
and
The issue is
thoughtful
how
the
they
setting
use it, you know?
was.
That was worth the wait.
I like this thing.
Shadows
I think you
also
can put them up
emphasizes the
on
dynamic
in your
between the
buildings.
two protagonists and their agency within the world after bonding over being outcasts within the country. I really enjoyed their
fucking love
dynamic within
Decapitation
the
so much.
story, and they play well with each other during cutscenes. Yasuke is a gentle giant and wise samurai enforcer who offers some poignant insights while learning about Japanese culture.
The reigns will continue in a different form.
I hope I can only play
Another
female.
battle,
We do know that it's not
Naoe's
possible to
growth
entirely
into
play
an
as one
assassin
character.
with a heavy legacy to uphold shows an
Sorry to
early
say.
look at the dramatic highs of the main story.
Like, I'm almost exclusively gonna play Naoe if I can.
You're free to switch off characters in the open world and during moments in the main story, letting you play as who you want in most key missions.
You're right. Let's do it.
But in an interesting addition, you also have the option of playing in canon mode, which presents a defined story without major narrative choices, which was added after developers saw how many fans were debating what the definitive story was for Valhalla
Yeah.
and Odyssey.
I hate these things they do with canon modes in like all of these games. Oh, actually, Alexios wasn't a real character
Yasuke and Naoe
in that
also
context. It's
represent
just
the
Cassandra.
different extremes
So
of
annoying.
Assassin's Creed's combat and stealth experiences, which have also seen clear upgrades across the board in Shadows. For combat, there's a heightened need for dodging and parrying strikes, crucial to piercing through armor to deliver a killing blow.
That's a nice finisher. I love that
It
one.
injects Ghost of Tsushima's offensive and defensive style of swordplay, but it also has familiar AC combat skills such as power grabs and the always funny kick move I used plenty of times.
That kick move is so over the top, dude. I love
I
it.
generally felt pleased
So
with
much
the more
fun.
thoughtful approach to combat. However, it also comes with more challenges, which unexpectedly made some of the encounters in the game feel a bit more difficult.
Rip.
Shadows also struggled to present fights with multiple foes accurately, and it can be easy to get overwhelmed
I
by
do not
enemies
like this
coming in
UI.
off-screen.
Does it need to say Shinobi on every single one? That's so
Still,
much
when the
shit,
new
dude.
combat in Shadows hits, it certainly does hit. What impressed me most was the revamped stealth gameplay, which appropriately incorporates elements from Ubisoft's other stealth action series, Splinter Cell.
That should be all of them.
With the new visibility meter, you can see how open you are.
I need to slow down. Identify my target.
Furthermore, there's a greater emphasis on light and darkness. You can even snuff out candles to add some cover. My favorite addition is the ability to go prone, which, as you can expect, is a game changer for stealth. Playing stealth with Naoe was so satisfying, and it does well to showcase just how much that gameplay style has improved.
Nice. Ooh. Nice
While
one.
both characters can combat and stealth, they also have clear limitations. For instance, Yasuke is a formidable fighter and is capable of ambushing enemies. However, his large stature is not ideal for advanced stealth.
Be careful.
In addition to being incapable of climbing certain areas, he's also not great at performing the leap of faith.
It is harder than it looks.
As for Naoe,
True.
she's a skilled assassin with
Do you think
access
AC will
to
be
a
able to sell
grappling hook
10 million
and smoke
copies?
bombs. However, her nimble
I have
combat
no
style
idea.
is far more reliant on parrying and dodging.
I think it depends
and one
on,
hit from
how
an
well
elite
it
enemy's
reviews.
Heavy strike can take a chunk of her health bar. While pulling off
think
Naoe's
it's definitely
combat
possible.
skills was satisfying,
But I think
often
it has
had
to review
resist
really
the
well.
urge to take out every enemy and run for it when things got out of hand. Continuing with Assassin's Creed Valhalla, you can manage and upgrade a base of operations. As you recruit allies, they'll head to your hideout to open up shops and offer new side missions that incentivize revisits to previous zones. But Shadows takes this feature a step further by allowing you
I like
to
this
build
system.
out your custom village in the vein of Animal Crossing. The Town Builder mode offers plenty of options to add necessities and some personal touches to the hideout. I spent an unexpected amount of time building more housing and decorating my
Doggos.
space with Shinto shrines and pets, such as cats and tanuki.
I like the
there
cats
are also
more.
side activities, such as a visually striking meditation minigame to help you earn additional perks. It's an unexpectedly cozy side activity for an AC game, and I was quickly taken in by how satisfying
that's
it was
just a
to
bit
walk
like the
around a
haikus from Ghost of
massive
Tsushima,
village
to
I
be
had
fair.
made in a reasonably short time. So far, Assassin's Creed Shadows is shaping up to be a solid follow-up to Ubisoft's ambitious Valhalla. Even if
Thank you. Oh, I want this one.
Playing
Oh,
Assassin's Creed.
what am I doing? This one.
Here's everything you need to know about the upcoming release, what to expect, and maybe I have a surprise for you later on too. The demo included a prologue that we were not allowed to record, and then about 3 hours in the open world where we were free to do whatever we wanted, though there was a questline we were encouraged to do.
Oh, I love this
Let's start
menu.
with the usual tidings, which are laying out biases. I love Assassin's Creed, I've always loved it,
Yeah.
even during the RPG era, and I was given a form of special treatment from Ubisoft in the sense that while I was unable to attend the in-person event for the game, I was
Actually, I need to check. I wonder if does Skill Up not have anything? He almost always does. But I thought Rockstar did something cool. I guess not then.
able to play this remotely. Aside from that, you'll also need to remember that I generally love open world games, especially ones with good stealth and movement, so there's a high likelihood that this will be up my alley. This video will be structured into 2 parts. The first will cover my thoughts on the preview I played, and if it changed my reluctantly hopeful anticipation, and the second half of the video will be doing my best to answer questions that you guys submitted to me on Twitter. Let's start with something easy, which is playing as Naoe or Yasuke. You may notice a lot of my gameplay features Naoe, and that's for a pretty big reason. It's because Yasuke is not a sneaky fella. My favorite parts of the Assassin's Creed series have always been the stealth and parkour, so a character that can barely do either of those has little appeal to me. I did play a little bit as him for the sake of trying it out, but even the combat, which is generally easier as Yasuke, was more fun as Naoe because her animations and different weapons were more varied and unique than Yasuke's. I don't care that he's a samurai, and I don't care that he's black, but I do care that his gameplay, to me, just didn't click as well as Naoe's. And this shockingly
Fair enough. I'm adding this one as well.
included combat. It makes the game's biggest feature, the 2 protagonists, feel a little redundant, as if having a samurai is an obligation because it's set in Japan. The difference between the 2 is most notable in animations, and I'm happy to say that set animations and the general presentation of the game this time around is exceptional. I was disappointed in Mirage's movement because a supposedly nimble character moved like a 300-pound Viking. So to see Yasuke move as if he truly is wearing 100 pounds of armor, and to see Naoe move like a proper ninja,
She
both
actually
in terms of their
runs
actual
so fucking
speed, but
fast.
also in the way that they carry themselves, was a massive step up. It's more than Yasuke failing to scramble a wall or
that's
him
fun.
watching a leap of faith. It's about his walk, the way he struggles a little to get on a horse, the way he stumbles a bit getting off, and the way the ironclad cloth has clearly heavier physics than Naoe's. They are minor details, but they go so far in developing the 2 as separate characters, and when everything from the minor
Ooh,
details
I
to
love
the
those
major
kicks.
differences are thought out, it lends a lot to replayability and the idea that these are 2 entirely different people. It can also add to the fun a whole lot. Slicing an enemy a few times in combat is satisfying, I won't deny that, but it gets so much better when the finisher sees you taking their head off, and I have no idea if I can even show this. And the same applies to
The
parkour.
IGN video
At first, I
fucking
thought the
did it
excessive
like
flips Naoe does was a
50,000
little much,
times.
but when you're actually in the game, it's so much fun because it's simply badass. This
love
suspension of
flips.
realism also applies to Naoe's speed, as this lady hauls ass across the map, and while yes, it might look a little much again, I can't
Nah.
complain because it fulfills the ninja shinobi
fun.
assassin fantasy, whilst also being convenient in gameplay. If I'm running around in stealth trying to execute a plan, I want to play as a character that moves quickly. Speaking of movement, let's get into it. Naoe is the parkour specialist, so most of this discussion will be in regards to her, and essentially, it's the same as Mirage with some important tweaks. The biggest is that you need specific handholds in order to grab something. You will no longer be able to dig your Viking fingers
That's a
into
good
the side
thing.
of any cliff face, and this made ascending structures something I had to think about a little bit more. And it made escapes or infiltrations take a bit more
Final
thought,
Fantasy VII
though this is
Rebirth
slightly
PC version stuff.
invalidated by
Oh
the next
yeah,
major
you're
movement
gonna play
update,
it?
and that's the return of the grappling hook. Functionally, it's the same grappling hook from
I still
Obsidian,
haven't
so it
played
felt
7
familiar,
Remake,
and of course
so I
Naoe
mean,
climbs it with considerable speed.
I want
but
to at
now
some
she can
point.
swing with it, climb up or down on it, and there's more
I might do it
utility
when
for it this
the
time around.
third part
When we
comes
think about
out.
Syndicate, we think about how the environment necessitated the grappling hook, notably
Hmm?
because the buildings were tall and the streets were wide. But here, it's more necessary for traversing the more traditional Japanese architecture that would otherwise be inaccessible, and I never felt entirely reliant on it, which is important when there's a tool that runs a serious risk of nullifying a core aspect of the game. The actual parkour that is here is improved for 2 reasons. The first is that the climbing is actual climbing, and the second is that there is room for that climbing to be useful. Let's unpack what I mean about the first one. When you play some of the games, especially in the RPG era, it can feel like instead of climbing up a wall, you're more so jumping up that wall. And I appreciated that in both Mirage and this game, there was significantly more scrambling, which goes a long way for immersion and fulfilling the assassin fantasy. Another thing people had an issue with when it came to the later entries is that when jumping from post to post, players noted a sharp drop in momentum. This makes sense and aligns with what we would see in real life. However, it appears this stop-and-go feeling is less a means of finding precision and transferring momentum, and instead a clear end of one animation and the beginning of another. It's a minor issue, and it appears I'm making a mountain of a molehill, but if you've played the games, then you know that having these animations blended is critical for creating flow in the movement. You can see here when running along the trees how the strange geometry of the tree causes some of this stop and go, despite the assumption being that you could skip over the gap reliably without losing momentum. And this perfectly leads to another issue with parkour, which is the lack of momentum. This was an issue in Mirage 2. Essentially, once climbing up on something or doing any move that would assumedly lose the player momentum, the game would either take you out of your sprinting state or force Bassam to start again at a leisurely jog before getting into a proper hustle. This, when combined with areas that saw a lot of climbing and general parkour, meant that players were sometimes consistently out of their sprint state. Couple this with being unable to always discern if they were in a sprint state or not upon climbing up, and we have the perfect problem. Fortunately, there is also a perfect solution present in both games. The recent games allow you to map the controls freely, so you can map the sprint to be R2 and have it activated by holding R2 instead of toggling it. This makes the movement more reminiscent of the high profile and low profile system of Days Gone. However, it's a remedy to a problem that ideally shouldn't exist in the first place. Another issue that was present in the last few games was the lack of side and back ejects. I won't go into the whole spiel about what it means for player expression, but the point is, many wanted to see its return, and it did in some ways return in Mirage, so I was hoping to have it here too, and alas, it isn't. There is an eject, but it's only really used to descend and not to ascend, which to me makes it not a true back eject. In spite of my disappointment, I will admit that there was not one instance in my demo where I thought, damn, a back eject or a side eject would be great here. This was a stance I held throughout the RPG series too. If I'm traversing the desert or climbing rocks as a Viking, I don't miss the ejects because there isn't really room to use them. In Mirage, because the level design lent itself to those tools, their exclusion was felt at all times. I think here, it's not
Ubisoft for letting me dive into Assassin's Creed Shadows. I did 4 hours of this.
I'm going to ACG because if I remember correctly, I think he didn't really like the older AC games. I just want a new perspective here. You feel me?
During a remote preview, dived into the game, put my hands on pretty much every element of the title, from character upgrades, weapons exploration, to combat stealth, the quests, and the main story. And this feels weird. I've had a ton of issues with the new AC games. While I loved Odyssey, I had problems with Origins and Valhalla. They had all sorts of issues with some patched up later. For example, Valhalla...
Excuse you? Okay. You can't dislike Origins and then like Odyssey. That's wrong.
All reflected Vikings, especially in fighting, like a friggin' funhouse mirror. If my preview time with Shadows is any indication of the full game, Ubisoft may have at least partially cracked the code. Subscribe for upcoming content on Shadows, Kingdom Come.
So if you play Jessica, you will not be able to do any parkour. Damn, yeah, basically. And I think that's great.
With no sponsors, and it's because of the
that's like the biggest problem Assassin's Creed Syndicate had. There's no real difference between them. Here there is an actual gameplay difference.
Very quickly and explain the setup of the two main characters. Much of what we know right now and what we've seen in the trailers was shown here. Offsetting protagonists that don't come on as one-trick ponies, but instead in the next 4 hours showed themselves as pretty capable in many things, but expertise that was demonstratable in their own particular areas. And was one of the first times I felt like I absolutely had to really think about how I did things in the most recent 3 Assassin's Creed games. This is something that I feel just didn't really get reflected
so zoomed in.
Jacob and TV and Syndicate both played somewhat similarly with small variations overall. Here it's much more noticeable that both characters work within the returning mechanics, then blended almost seamlessly with new systems designed to deliver a unique sense of exploration that truly puts you into the shoes of a ninja or a samurai, regardless of which you take on, says, go ahead and give it a try. And the first part that I tried was just moving around the game world. The map dynamically fills in and reveals all the different locations and crucial details within the overall radius of where you're exploring. Zooming in offers more information on what you're seeing around you, switching from larger locations to the more intricate details of whatever spot you're in. Ubisoft wanted exploration itself to feel like a reward more than it did originally, and I think they have delivered that for the most part. It's a unique system and not without its charm, but it was almost intangible. It wasn't something as elegant as, say, Ghost's Wind system, but the soft way it slowly filters information about the locations and the mixture of the new ways in which exploration can be done, and the quest's softer, specific goal settings did lend itself to a generally more discovery-filled feeling in those 4 hours I played. That's noticeable in almost every quest as well, where specific information isn't always given to you for what you need to do and where to do it. Something we've seen in the new games depending on the option you chose for the immersion level. Because some tools aren't available in this game, for instance, the actual Eagles, you have other ways to do things. For exploration, you can deploy spies across the world to unlock information about missions and locations that you want to go to.
I just wonder how Jessica learned swordsmanship in like a couple months, considering
check this place out. Scouts can track down quests,
considering Oda Nobunaga
and they can actually help lower enemy
gone
alert
for only
areas,
2 or
which
so
I'll talk about
years.
in a second, I assume by
Man.
just going in and friggin' breaking
I don't
a bunch
know,
of cutlery and then running away.
but I'm going to play the game and find out.
Also, the game has a feature called target boards. This is information about quests and characters that can be found in all the regions, and you can investigate them more. It's also connected somewhat to the agents. It's a side quest styled system that builds out as you continue to progress in the story. Now, I didn't get to experience this enough to see if it seamlessly works with the way the rest of the quests, missions, and environmental storytelling did, all of which seem to be pretty good so far. I need to see more of this board and how it works. It could be something like Dragon's Dogma quest boards and just be kind of go here, go there things, or maybe almost like Radiant quests in Skyrim. I didn't feel like it was those, but I need to put more hands on during the review period. But one thing that is noticeable about it is there's a bit more of a hands-on feeling to that, as well as some other elements here. For example, while the iconic viewpoints are still present, they've undergone a bit of a change in how you deal with them. Instead of the constant Michael Bay 360-degree pans that automatically reveal everything, now you sort of manually scan your surroundings. It reminds me of getting binoculars in State of Decay, and those unlock locations, making the process feel a bit more intentional. At least they say that. I really felt like at the time it was different, but not something that I would hugely notice over time, other than it being something that I had to tag versus the game. It felt like a tangible difference not having the eagle there for using all the time, but not so much when you got on top of
I think Jessica
we'll
should swing sword more like Steak because of lack of training, but he's swinging like was trained since young age.
Some characters could not, under any circumstances, get to all of those
Yeah,
locations.
we simply
There
don't
was
know.
one particular one I went by where the
His
character
background.
I was stated very
We don't
clearly
know how
they
they've
couldn't get
tackled
there,
it in
but
this
the other
game.
character could. Whether we find out that's something that changes up, I don't know. I've seen other areas that you climb up to, other vantage points.
Even if we take
that
this
required a little bit more
at face
work for some
value,
of the characters to go to. Also, this
considering
could be
Oda
something
bought
that you unlock
Yasuke,
with
even
later
if Jessica
skills
is
for both.
genius, it will
That's
still take
something
years
that
to master
Assassin's Creed
sword.
Shadows seem to be trying to drive
Yeah.
home all the time. It just depends on which character you
For
are
sure.
and how you integrate into the environments, what you use, and the tools, but never really leaving, for the most part, anything you can't do. And that's also including
But I'm not going to
switching out
complain about a
characters. It
game
was pretty easy to
game
switch between
story
the
if
two
I don't know
characters
it
in the
yet.
game, going into the inventory,
If I
switch
play
them
the
out
game
when
and
you
they're like,
want
yeah,
to. It's a short
oh
level
yo,
mode that's shorter
loading.
than the first one, and it's
They're
not
like, yeah, he's a
instant or
pro
anything
now.
close to, say,
Yeah,
Spider-Man,
that's
but
an
it
issue,
did
sure.
offer a tangible
How I
feeling
play
of
the game,
flexibility
no.
there. Also, in some
Do I know how they're going
missions,
to tackle it?
sometimes
No.
you can't do that switch, especially if it has something to do with a specific mission. But being able to trade them out helped, as one mission I headed into just looked to be a cavalcade, a fuckery. If I went in sword swinging, it looked like it would be almost impossible. So instead, I decided to switch over to stealth and take the ninja. And talking about stealth and ninja, stealth has always been at the core of the idea for Assassin's Creed and the experience, and not always done well. At times, Assassin's Creed's felt more closer to Warrior's Creed, and I can say that this has changed a number of spots within the title that makes
I
me
love
feel
going
like they
prone.
understand
That's
that.
fun.
Both can now go prone, though, which was awesome. Snaking behind enemies to steal stuff right behind them, or working into a doorway prone to get in and out, feels like something that should have been in every single Assassin's Creed game. Also, the game doesn't reset your animation when looting, so when you loot, you stay in the prone position versus, say, standing up and doing it. So instead of looking like some jackass popping up in the middle of the grass, you do it right there. It's a massive improvement.
Okay, I dogged
to the
enough on
feeling
games.
of
Some positive
stealth.
notes. Proco
Another
looks
thing
really
that
good.
adds to this
Dude,
is
I
the
don't think it's bad to be
illumination
critical.
system. We've seen this in other games, but it's
Fully
highlighted
respect
here
your
in
opinion and
Shadows
thoughts
in a
on
way
it.
that I was not
It's just I
necessarily
don't
expecting.
want to
When
judge
you
it before
combine
I
it,
play
in
it.
particular, with going
And from what
prone,
I
most
see,
locations
I
in the
like
game
it.
have all kinds of light sources you can
I think the
extinguish.
delay has
So
helped
if
with
you
a
want
lot
to,
of
you can
polish,
turn some lights
especially
off
the
and hide
movement.
out in places you wouldn't quite expect. You can sneak by, extinguish a light, then crawl through a door and around a corner, which blocks you from
Oh,
an
that's
enemy that would
fun.
normally
Yo,
see
yo,
you
instant replay.
then crawl through a door and around
That's-
a corner, which blocks you from an enemy.
It's the fucking spinning
Sneak by,
necessary.
extinguish a
That's
light, then
so
crawl
fun.
through a door and around a corner, which
That's That's so unnecessary, but like in a fun way.
blocks you from an enemy that would normally see you in any prior game if you were crouching. And that greatly enhances that feel of being a ninja and opens up ideas I had never thought of when it comes to stealth in Assassin's Creed, because that just simply wasn't possible. Naue still has classic Assassin's Creed Eagle Vision, giving her the ability to see enemies through walls and pick up relevant sounds, but she also has a grappling hook that can be used for assassinations and reaching areas Yakuza
Fuck
can't.
yeah.
And the drive home of this feeling of both of these characters that play strategically very different was something that really never stopped popping up. in the
They
game.
gotta
And
stop with the
Shadows
zooming
has
in, dude.
distinctly changed how parkour also works. One of the biggest changes is how both characters interact with the environment. For example, Naue's approach is pretty sleek and silent, dodging, sprints, rolls over obstacles.
Okay.
Back a couple of days ago from
I think Luke Stevens is probably the most critical one here.
a preview event for Assassin's
Let's
Creed
watch a bit of
Shadows,
it.
held in Quebec at the studio where they're making the game, where I got to play the game for basically an entire day. And then the next day, I got to talk to the game developers, do interviews with the creative director, gameplay director, associate gameplay director, associate narrative director, and I even got to find out about the Animus Hub, which has previously been referred to as the Infinity Hub. And
Yeah?
I'm happy to report that that is way less interesting than you probably were expecting, but we're
what
going
the
to get to
fuck?
all of that later in the video. But in case
Don't
you're just
blue
looking
ball
for a
me,
quick
Luke.
Spark Notes impression of
I
what
look so
thought
good, though,
of
like,
the game after playing it, considering I'm the same
They've
guy that
always
did
been
a
great at making
3-hour
worlds
breakdown of
look
why
good.
Assassin's Creed Valhalla sucks, which yes, I did. I really don't like that game. I called it a travesty of open world design. Valhalla to me was the perfect encapsulation of everything that's wrong with modern open world games. And so going into Shadows, I've been pretty braced to be frustrated and disappointed again, and I'm here to tell you that Shadows is much different than I was expecting it to be. Like, much different. The game is extremely ambitious. They are doing a lot here, and as of right now, I'm very impressed by many elements of the game. Graphically, it's industry leading in terms of some of the systems like the weather systems or the seasons changing and altering actual level design and AI behaviors in real time. All of that is super, super cool. But when it comes to some
I
of the
think
core pillars
Luke
of
might have the
Assassin's
best
Creed
quality
games, both
video.
new and old, I'm left still
Looked kinda
with
crisp there.
question marks, because we didn't really get to see any side content demonstrated, which was previously a strength of Assassin's Creed Odyssey, the last AC game that this team worked on. And we also didn't really get to see any open world exploration. We didn't get to just go ride through the mountains or valleys and see what the world had to offer. We were playing in a pretty constrained space. So as for that stuff, I just don't know what
I'm
Shadows
still
has to
kind of mad
offer.
that they
And those are
seeded
pretty
rice on time
important
that's cherry
pieces of
blossoming,
these
meaning all
massive
rice will be
open world
wasted because it's
RPG
getting
games that
colder at
Ubisoft
that
is
time.
making,
I
which
could
made
not
it
give less of a
strange that
fuck,
they didn't give us a
honestly.
chance to find out more about it. Though I will say, I got to interview some of the gameplay directors.
That's such a
and
small thing
ask
for me.
them about that stuff, which I'll tell you about later in the video. And the other element of Assassin's Creed Shadows that left me kind of scratching my head was with the dual protagonist selection, because with Yasuke and Naue as the options, you are given the choice of playing as a ninja, basically a shinobi assassin in an Assassin's Creed game, makes sense, or a samurai. And the samurai character, Yasuke, is so antithetical to everything that is Assassin's Creed. I don't know why anybody would play with him like at all.
Hey,
Naue
yo, don't
controls
say it
way
like that,
better,
Luke.
Can do parkour, can stealth, can do all of these crazy things, and Yasuke is just kind of there to smash stuff.
I agree.
And it makes me really
Why
wonder
would you
why
choose
have him
Yasuke?
there in the first place. You know,
I think that's fair.
I'm still not convinced on his inclusion, but to their credit, if you want to play just as Naue, you can pretty much play through the entire game, except for tutorial stuff, just with Naue and never touch Yasuke at all, which is interesting. So make of that what you will. But on the whole, I think AC Shadows looks to be doing a lot of really impressive things, but I still have some major questions, and there's pretty significant parts of AC Shadows that I still just don't know about. And I'm frustrated by that on the one hand, because at these previews, you kind of hope to see everything that the game has to offer. But I have no doubt that in the coming 2 months or so leading up to the game's launch, we will find out a lot more about it. So in this video, I'm going to go through everything I liked, everything I didn't like, and I'm going to give you a lot of detail, as you can tell probably from the runtime of the video, on how exactly AC Shadows works and why it works that way based on the interviews I had with devs. But TLDW on the video, I think AC Shadows is looking really impressive in a lot of ways, but I still have a lot of questions, and there's a couple of things that I just don't understand, and in this video I'm going to explain all of it. As always, make sure to subscribe, like the video, blah blah blah. You've heard it a bajillion
I
times
hate
before.
when they say that in the beginning of a video.
We're about to go through AC Shadows.
You need to earn my like, dog.
And with that, I'm going to throw it to other Luke wearing a different shirt, because I'm filming this intro at a separate time.
Yo.
Because the first intro was too wordy and long. Take it away, Luke. So we went out to Quebec and then walked over to the studio, about a 4-minute walk away from the hotel we were staying at. Once we arrived, we went up a couple floors in the elevator. And
I
then we
hope
got
they
to listen
optimized
to a
performance
presentation
for the game,
from
considering
one and
delayed
only
it 2
Jonathan
times.
Dumont, who is the creative director
Yeah.
on AC Shadows.
Oh, for
He
sure.
outlined some of the key pillars of AC Shadows and what they're aiming to accomplish.
I feel
with
like
it. And most
every
notably,
game
he said that
nowadays
their goal for
sucks
AC
on PC.
Shadows is to be the ultimate Assassin's
Like
Creed game,
performance-wise.
tackling the core pillars of the game in terms of exploration, in terms of stealth, and then also
Yo,
action
Kratos
and
is dancing in the
narrative.
corner.
They want
Let's
all
go.
of that to build this up into the ultimate Assassin's Creed experience, the culmination of every game that they've made in the franchise thus far. We'll talk about that more later in the video, whether they achieve that goal or look to be achieving that goal, but that is what they're aiming to achieve with AC Shadows. After that, we got to go sit down at little gameplay stations or whatever, PCs set up in front of nice monitors and accessories and things. I don't know exactly what was inside these PCs. I would guess a 4080 if I had to put money on it. They seem to be high-end PCs, and they were running at 4K, very high frame rates, very stable. Across the board, the game was actually very, very polished. There were occasional little bitty bugs, like where a chain might stretch when Yasuke gets killed or something, but very, very few bugs, all things considered. And it also was very, very well optimized. And my understanding is the build that we played was put together back in November, which is pretty impressive, because one of the devs told me that the current build, where the game is today, still 2 months out from launch, he said that it was way better than what we played. And I didn't really have a lot of problems with what we played technically or graphically or anything like that.
That's
So
promising.
I can only imagine how much better it is or will be when it launches, if they're saying it's way better than this build, which by the time the game comes out will be like 4 months old. I will also say that we got to record all of the gameplay footage for this preview on Atmos devices, which are like this. This is one I actually have here at home. It's just kind of looks like a weird metallic tablet, but it has HDMI inputs on the side, and I actually use this to capture footage off of console games when I play like upstairs.
2 delays.
It's basically
Needs to be
just
more
like a
polished,
super
less bugs,
souped
and
up
better
capture
performance.
card
Yeah,
that
for
they
sure.
actually use in, like, blockbuster
Anything
productions
less
for films and
than
TV.
that is
They
not worth
actually hook
money.
cameras up to these
Yeah, for
devices
sure.
and then
Every game
capture it
last
on
year
this
came out
device
running like the
instead of my
worst.
camera
Yeah.
natively, because the fidelity is absolutely insane.
I
And
hate
as a
that it's
result, what
surprising
you're
when a
gonna be seeing
game
in this
runs well
video is
nowadays,
very high
on
quality
PC at least.
footage that we've not compressed beyond rendering the final video, and I've instructed my editor Jacob to really crank the bit rate when he outputs this. So we
But
are
I
going
haven't
to give
really
it the
had
best quality
issues
input we
with the
possibly
Ubisoft
can.
games,
YouTube
though,
will still
to be
compress
fair.
it, but I just want to say that this is not
It's
like
mainly Unreal
an
Engine 5.
IGN super compressed gameplay footage situation. They hooked us up with literally the best capture you could possibly get at a preview event, so shout out to them for doing that. But then we actually started playing. We got to play through the prologue of the game pretty much from the moment you press play, through the Animus Hub, which again we'll talk about later, and we got to play through the intros of Yasuke and Naoe as characters, and then we got to jump to another save that was later in the game, and where we started at level 25. I don't know exactly how much later in the game this is. They wouldn't tell us. Sometimes they like hinted it was a couple of dozen hours later in the game. Others said, oh, it could be 30, it could be 20, it could be 40, you know, it depends on how you play. So who actually knows how much later in the game this is, but it is not the prologue anymore. It is a good bit later. I also want to point out that the leveling scale for this, just to get it out of the way up front, this is not an AC Valhalla situation where you're finishing the game at like level 340. This is not that. It looks like max level might be 50 to 60, something like that. You can level up your gear to a max of, I believe, 60, which would imply 60 is max level for the base game. So we'll see exactly how that looks. But this is not an AC Valhalla thing where level 25 is like 20 minutes into the game, just to be clear. Now, my immediate impressions upon booting up into the game was that graphically, it's one of the most impressive games of its type that I've ever seen. YouTube compression just simply won't do this justice, but
so
hopefully
good,
it communicates roughly how good this game looks. Density of the foliage, wind physics sim is unreal. Even the small details like the hair sim blowing in the wind is all industry leading.
I love when games actually react to the wind. I think The Witcher 3 was the first one that really impressed me because of the wind.
Reflections are very impressive. The subsurface scattering on skin. It's honestly kind of hard to come up with something that doesn't look really, really good. The only thing I will point to is that in some conversations, when you're talking with NPCs and like quest givers,
the animations,
sometimes the lip sync and facial animations are not that dynamic.
Like the biggest weakness.
That also is pretty standard in big cross-platform open world adventure games like this that are expected to be like 100 hours long, probably.
It does definitely look better than Valhalla, though. That was
it's
atrocious.
Far from a deal breaker, but if I had to point to something, that's probably what it would be. The opening hour of the game is also way more cinematic, and while I can't go into too much detail with it for sake of spoilers and because we weren't allowed to capture
I hope they have good cutscenes.
I will just say that
a lot of
they
mocap
do
ones.
a solid job of introducing the characters in a cinematic way. Nawe is your kind of standard AC protagonist, as far as I can tell. She's a scrappy youngster who doesn't get taken seriously by those around her. She has her own skills and talents, of course, but is thrust into a terrible situation when circumstances take a turn where she must stand up against the bad guys because nobody else will. You know, it's a pretty standard Assassin's Creed protagonist, but come to think of it, it's a pretty standard protagonist archetype for like any game. I mean, even Jin in Ghost of Tsushima would probably fit that archetype as well. It's just kind of standard as far as video games and intense narratives are concerned. Yasuke's introduction is also pretty straightforward. He is a slave under the ownership of a group of Jesuit priests and missionaries that come in seeking the approval of Oda Nobunaga. They want approval to travel the land and share some of that good old Jesus through the island, but Oda takes notice of Yasuke, who at that time is not called Yasuke, of course, but basically steals him from the Jesuits in order to jab the Jesuit priests, indicating that he actually sees more value in their slave than in them and their precious gifts. And then there's a pretty significant time leap, and we don't get to see a lot of the development of Yasuke from that position as a slave to where he ends up when gameplay really kicks off. But they did tell us like 15,000 times that the main story has a lot of flashbacks to the period between that start and that finish. So I fully expect that there's going to be exposition there. We're going to see how Yasuke ends up where he does. Same with Nawe, how she ends up where she does. But we didn't get to see that for, again, obvious reasons. Even if I did see it, I wouldn't be able to go into detail, but we just didn't get to see it. Like I said, the opening hour is very cinematic and establishes the characters and also serves as a really simple gameplay tutorial, introducing some of the basic mechanics of the game. We also get introduced to the bad guys of the game, the Onryo. I don't know how to pronounce it, dude. I'm like a white dude from Colorado. Okay, I don't know how to pronounce Japanese names like at all.
It's okay, that's
so
okay,
you shouldn't
Luke.
expect me to.
I forgive you.
But it's O-N.
I still look up to Witcher 3 and how well the game still
are
holds
the
up.
bad guys.
It holds
It's
up
like a
really
group
well.
of a bunch of masked,
A lot of games from
mysterious
2015
movers
really
and
holds up well,
shakers, similar
to
what
be fair.
they did with AC Odyssey, AC Mirage, AC Valhalla. It's pretty
But it also
standard thing,
shows
and it works
how
as far as this
little
game
the
is
improvement
concerned,
really
because they
is
give
when
you
it
the
comes to
bad
graphics
guys,
after
they're
that.
masked, so
It's
you
not
have
the
to
same as
go and
older
find clues
generations.
about them, and they're each in their own province or district, and so
You know what would be
solve
cool if they gave
clues
Yasuke
and
Odachi
put it together
True.
before hunting them down and assassinating them. It's a
Given the
system that I
biggest
like.
shit
I
you
think
can
it works
find.
really, really well as far as Assassin's Creed is concerned, working with your creed to find out more information about the targets before assassinating them, as opposed to just being told who to go get and when and where and why. So
I just
think that this
really,
is
really like the
structured really well,
Naginata
and I like how they set it up. And I
he
will
has.
say the other thing I noticed
That's
in
cool.
the opening hour is the music, man. I think the music in this game is actually going to be one of the highlights. I was kind of suspicious and skeptical going into the preview because some of the stuff I heard in trailers was like kind of weird and just didn't hit my ear right. But hearing it in the game, in motion, with what's happening and with the cutscenes as they're playing out. It's really, really well
I
done.
have liked
and
every
it's
single
not often
soundtrack
that
for
I
Assassin's
get,
Creed,
like,
honestly.
a game's score, like main enemy theme, caught in my head for days on end. But seriously, it's catchy and it works well. It's appropriate for
Nice.
the scene that's taking place. It's just really well executed. So the music I really, really like. It's probably not for everybody because it is different than you would expect. It's not just flutes and stuff, but it's really well done as far as I'm concerned, and I personally like it. They also introduced a ton of new gameplay systems as well that we're going to keep circling grounded.
I want to hear him talk
Also
about the Animus Hub
consistent
a
as much
bit.
as- This has been, without a doubt, the most scandalous part of Ubisoft's lineup for years. It's been rumored, it's been speculated upon, there's been leaks, there's been suggestions of all sorts of stuff.
Would go so
Some
much
people
better
were
with this
leaking,
legend
saying that
being
it was
this
going to have a subscription
scary
model
being.
where they were
Yeah.
going to launch AC Shadows
True.
with a $10 a month like subscription. Or some people were leaking saying that they were going to launch AC Shadows with a $10 a month subscription or something for additional cosmetics or gameplay affecting stuff and
excuse
all
me.
this crazy stuff. I actually got to see it, and I'm going to show you some clips of it as well here. This is way less exciting than any of the leaks have
That's so
suggested. And
disappointing.
I think that's good, to be very, very clear. But I think it's a testament to why it was important for us to talk about those leaks or speculations, because I don't have evidence of this. Nobody said this to me. I want to be clear about that. But I am guessing that at one point the Animus Hub
Do I have the
was
same
being
mouse
built
but a black
to
one?
monetize the crap out of AC Shadows and the next era of AC games.
Yo,
I think
we're
at
rocking.
one point,
I wanted to get the
this
white one
had
though.
paid
I just
mini
didn't.
battle pass kind of things in it. I think they had an additional in-game store. They probably had a subscription model that
I wonder how they're
going
gonna
to
tackle modern day.
And they basically got bullied out of it before they even revealed it because they realized how poorly that would be received. So what we have now is a kind of bland nothing burger. It's really interesting. Let me show you. In the Animus Hub, you see a list of memories. These memories are all of the current, like, I think they called them second phase Assassin's Creed games, but basically it's all the recent ones. And each of these can be selected from the Animus Hub and booted into. So if you own Assassin's Creed Valhalla, you can boot into Assassin's Creed Valhalla
My God.
after booting up Shadows. To be clear, the Animus Hub is built into the executable file for Shadows. When you boot up Shadows, the Animus Hub pops up, you select Shadows as the experience. But if you also own Valhalla, Odyssey, any like Mirage, you can then toggle to that one, select it, and it'll boot up that game so that you can play
That's
it if
such
you
a
wanna play that
fucking
one
nothing
for whatever
burger.
reason. Right now, it doesn't really make
It's
sense
like a
to do that.
COD
because
launcher.
Why wouldn't you just launch that game to begin with? But I think what's pretty clear is that the vision is that in 5-6 years, when there's a bunch of other Assassin's Creed experiences, you can just boot up any of them, play Shadows for an hour, back out, then go in and play Invictus for an hour, and then back out, go back to Mirage maybe for an hour. And they want you to have that freedom to just
But they
toggle
said
between all
the
of them.
modern
In
day was gonna
addition
live
to
in this.
They also have Memories, Projects, the Exchange, and the Vault. Each of these is pretty self-explanatory. The projects are what have been leaked and rumored as mini battle passes, but these are, to be very, very clear, completely free.
Yeah.
There is no monetized component to the Animus
That's
Hub
good.
that was shown to us. If there is a monetized component, they have not told us, they've not shown us. How this works is that there are different projects or tasks to be completed.
Okay, let's skip.
Keys, which are this currency you can use within the exchange, different items, materials, skins, cosmetics, stuff like that, that you can redeem with those keys you earn through projects. Then there's data files,
Okay, yeah,
descriptions
enough
of
Assassin's Creed now. I'm ready for the Xbox shit. Some Doom. I'm gonna move you, gang. Okay, almost time. Gonna see some Doom, we're gonna see some South of Midnight, Expedition 33, and a mystery game. What could it be? I don't know. Something hype, maybe. I hope so. We've been hacked. We've been hacked. Oh, almost forgot to pause my music. Yeah, all games are over. All games on Game Pass. Enjoy the show. Thank you. They're so kind. You say Canada? Mm-hmm. Whoops. Sorry. Music just said hi, you know, wanted to hang out. Oh yeah, I forgot this is how they do these. 4 games. Four studios. Hell yeah, dog. Straight from the devs. I do like these previews. To me, so nice. Okay. These are devs. True. Let's get into it. I'm ready. I assume it starts with Doom or something. Oh, we start with a surprise. Okay, Xbox Game Studios Publishing. Pool water. I like water. Very pretty. Team Ninja. Hell yeah. Let's go. It was rumored there was going to be a Japanese thing.
こんにちは、コエテクモゲームズチーム忍者の安田文彦です。今日は皆様にチーム忍者が長く大切にしてきたアクションシリーズの新情報を発表できる機会をいただけてとても嬉しく思います。早速ですが、こちらをご覧ください。
Yeah, so is it Ninja Gaiden? I think that was the rumor as well.
Several years ago, the Dark Dragon, youngest of the divine dragon gods, wreaked havoc across the world. The plot was ultimately thwarted through the efforts of a sole ninja. However, the Dark Dragon's husk remained, and from this husk,
oh, that looks cool as fuck. What the hell?
Cursed reign. The abandoned Tokyo continues its struggle against chaos to this day.
Yo, it looks like an e-boy.
Infiltrated the facility. Commencing mission.
Platinum Games. Okay, relax, dog. Okay, this looks kind of fucking cool. Oh, you dude. Yes. This guy's so edgy. I'm sold. I'm not even kidding, I am sold. This looks fucking awesome. Ooh. This combat looks fucking sick. Hello. Yeah, this is fucking cool. That's the edgiest voice ever. This is it.
Ryu Hayabusa. Whatever your clan is plotting.
Whoa! It's that guy. You know, I never played Ninja Gaiden, so I can't. But man, it's cool. Oh.
Come, Raven. Fuck off, Hayabusa. I will execute my mission.
Holy shit! Ninja Gaiden 4. Oh, they're actually calling it 4 as well. Fuck yeah.
世界中の町人の皆さん、10年以上大変お待たせしました。最強の忍者となり、容赦なく最高的に挑むハイスピードアクション、忍者ガイデンのナンバリング最新作として、忍者ガイデン4を発表させていただきました。本作はプラチナゲームズさんとの協業で
The fact that Platinum Games are on it too is crazy.
プラチナゲームズさんのアクションゲームというジャンルにおける実績は言うまでもなく、ベヨネットやニアオートマタなど素晴らしいアクションタイトルを生み出してこられました。
Yeah, they're like top tier when it comes to action games.
4というタイトルを10年以上の時を超えて新たに皆様にお届けするにあたり、より多くの方に新鮮な気持ちでプレイしていただけるよう、新たな世界を新主人公であるもう一人の町人。
It looks like he's on Valorant Twitter, fucking thirst trapping. I love it.
先ほどご覧いただいた映像の中で、竜はやぶさも登場しておりましたが、彼は今回も物語に密接に関わってきます。なぜヤクモと戦うことになったのか、竜はやぶさが戦う目的は何なのか、本作の物語の中で展開していきます。
任務は必ず成し遂げる。邪魔をするな。
Well, I guess I have to play the Ninja Gaiden games then.
もたらした正気の雨によって荒廃した首都東京が舞台となっています。この雨は黒竜がまだ生きている証であり、雨が止まない限り東京
Why are they all so drippy at this studio, dude? They got aura.
今作の新主人公であり、ハヤブサと対をなすカラス一門に所属するヤクモが首都東京で黒竜を倒し、この世界を晴らすため戦いに身を投じます。
これまで忍者ガイデンシリーズで描かれてきたダークでハードな世界観は継承し、そこにさらに危機を感じさせる要素として呪いやより混沌とした景観のデザインを取り入れています。
In this place, we say fuck.
プレイ中に街が呪いの影響を受け、ビルは崩れ、道は歪み、ヤクモをピンチに陥れることでしょう。
Oh, that's cool.
舞台となる東京はとある出来事によって街全体が崩壊し、
So that's why the city is so fucking weird.
ヤクモと敵対する勢力がひしめき合う状態になっており、環境全体がプレイヤーに牙を向くように感じられるはずです。前作より立体的に自由度の増した危険に満ちたステージを、
We love good movement.
おなじみの体術など忍者アクションを駆使して乗り越えていくことになります。レールアクション、スイングアクションなどのダイナミックで爽快なシチュエーションを多く追加しました。これら以外にも
Love grappling hook so much, dude.
チャレンジ、隠されたアイテムなどを用意しており、ステージが進むごとに上がっていくテンションにも驚いていただけると思います。
I wonder if we get a date. Would that be crazy?
新しい主人公のヤクモは竜ハヤブサに次ぐ新たな町人です。彼にはまだ若さも残っていますが、カラス一門を背負う天才忍者でもあり、忍者ガイデンシリーズにおける忍者の頂点、竜と肩を並べる次世代の町人たり得る人物としてデザインしています。そんなヤクモの前に立ちふさがるのは、荒れ果てた東京の治安維持組織であり、黒竜の封印を守る竜神島や現世に蔓延する人ならざる者妖魔、そしてもちろんシリーズおなじみの魔人も登場します。また現時点では公開していませんが、新たなキャラクターやシリーズファンの方に喜んでいただける人物も登場しますので、続報にご期待ください。
従来のシリーズからバトルスピードをさらに加速させ、目にも止まらぬスピードで敵との攻防を繰り広げることができます。 さらにヤクモが使える新要素結節忍術ヌエの型を駆使したダイナミックな攻撃によってこれまでから大きく進化した一対他の戦闘を可能にします。
Crazy that it's on Game Pass as well.
ヌエの型
That's
で
sick.
はこれまでの忍者ガイデンにはない広範囲かつ一撃必殺の攻撃となっており多勢に無勢の状態が長く続く戦況を一気に覆すことができます。もちろん1対1の戦闘における比率も健在です。プレイヤー同様敵もガードや回避をしてくるため緊張感のあるフェアな戦闘を味わうことができます。敵の動きをしっかりと捉えながら一瞬の隙を逃さずに攻撃を仕掛けていくことが重要です。ヌエの型によって忍者ガイデンのアクションの味わいにさらなる進化を感じられるかと思います。
That's sick.
特にアクションに関しては手触り、バランス調整など細部にわたり日々議論させていただき会社の垣根を越えた密なやり取りをさせていただいています。本作の主人公であるヤクモは竜とは一味違うアクションを有していますがその中で
I'm sorry, I'm multitasking. I want to see how long the original games
例え
are.
ばカラス、ヌエ2つの型があるという点がヤクモの大きな特徴ですがそれらが持つ多彩な性能のアクションを用いて敵や状況ごとに使い分ける攻略の深みや滅却、絶技などを絡めた抑揚あるスピーディーな攻防などはもちろんヤクモ
I love decapitations. I do.
ヤクモと竜ハヤブサはそれぞれがかなり異なる個性的な遊び心地になっていますのでさまざまな戦闘バリエーションを楽しむことができるようになっています。ヤクモそして竜ハヤブサの双方で飛燕、伊豆名落としなどシリーズおなじみのアクションも駆使しつつ新アクションを織り交ぜた新しい忍者ガイデンにご期待ください。
Why wouldn't they end on
忍者ガ
this
イデン
though?
シリーズに色濃く残っている歯ごたえやグレードの高いアクション体験の継承さらに我々プラチナゲームズの特徴であるスピーディーなアクションやダイナミックな演出も取り入れ進化した正当続編を作り上げるべく総力を挙げて開発を進めております。
容赦ない敵とのいかなる攻防にもフェアに戦える手触りをヤクモでも目指しています。皆様に進化した忍者ガイデンを触っていただける日を楽しみにしています。
シリーズファンはもちろんのこと忍者ガイデンを初めてプレイする方でも存分に楽しめる作品になっておりますのでぜひ発売をお待ちください。
長年にわたってプラチナゲームズさんと共にまさに忍者のように潜んで忍者ガイデン4の開発を進めてきましたがついに発表することができて非常に嬉しく思います。2025年秋に本作を皆様にお届けできるのを楽しみにしています。
Nice.
ぜひご期待ください。
Feels weird that it's 2025 though.
さて、本日お伝えしたい発表はそれだ
One
けでは
more
ありません。
thing, okay.
こちらをご覧ください。
Uh-oh. Bro, what's this? Unreal Engine. Oh. Is it a remake? Man, I don't fucking know. That'd be perfect. Oh, but this looks really fucking cool no matter what it is. This music is fucking sick. Yo, that's so rude. Oh, Ninja Gaiden is fucking cool. Ninja Gaiden 2 Black.
忍者ガイデン2のオリジナル版は2008年に Xbox 360で発売し、バイオレンスな表現とハイスピードなバトルを皆様にお楽しみいただいた作品です。今作忍者ガイデン2ブラックではオリジナル版の表現に立ち戻り、アンリアルエンジン5を用いてグラフィックを大幅に刷新、
Okay, but why are they starting on the second one?
綺麗なグラフィックでお楽しみいただけるのはもちろん、リュウ・ハヤブサに加え、アヤネ、モミジ、レイチェルもプレイブルキャラクターとして登場します。そして本作は本日、コンソール、PC、そして Xbox ゲームパスでこの後すぐに発売となります。
Today!
忍者ガイデンシリーズを長年応援いただいている皆様はもちろんのこと、本日忍者ガイデンを知っていただいた皆様も忍者ガイデン
That's crazy! It's a shadow drop!
お楽しみください。今年はチーム忍者創立30周年の節目であり、本日発表させていただいた忍者ガイデン4含め、2025年は忍者
Fuck, maybe I'll play it this weekend then.
となります。ぜひ忍者ガイデンシリーズの展開にご注目ください。
Fuck Dark Souls 2.
ありがとうございました。
Ninja Gaiden timeline. I don't fucking know. Let's check Twitter. How are they reacting to the shadow drop?
Hi, and welcome to Compulsion Games here in Montreal, Canada. At our studio, we care about world building, and we treat the setting almost like a character of its own. From the magical noir of contrast to the alternate history,
I'm so confused though. Why the second game?
From the landscape to shape mood, drama, and intrigue. For South of Midnight, our third-person action-adventure game, the story and characters bring a folkloric deep south.
This game does look really cool.
This gave us a chance to explore Southern Gothic themes with a dark fantasy twist. So while our protagonist Hazel is at the forefront of our story, it's the macabre elements and larger-than-life creatures that will leave a mark on her journey and growth.
But I'm trying to see. But like, why?
It is really picking up out there. Did you pack everything?
Mama, this ain't my first hurricane. I know what to do.
As long as you didn't forget the
flashlights and batteries.
Do we have a date for this yet? I know it's this year, but I don't know if we have a date. I don't think we do.
Speak on it.
I said we wouldn't be.
I love the designs though.
At the shelter.
Now, you want to bring this up right now?
I'm just saying.
Hazel, please.
We might need some help. I might need some help. While you're out helping everybody else.
Hazel!
Hazel may start her journey as a typical 19-year-old.
Yo, you got style, dog.
Push her into a darkly magical world where she'll learn who she really is and how to tap into weaving, an ancient magical power that redefines her trajectory in life.
The land itself chooses Hazel as a weaver. Someone who can see beyond the surface and tap into a deeper reality.
Fuck this, I give up. I'll have to look it up later.
Weavers can see the fabric binding our world, connecting people, nature, and echoes of the past.
Keep those hands to yourself.
Hazel can perceive both the mystical strands and stigmas in the world. Through her newfound power, she reweaves these stigmas and mends the afflicted creatures she encounters.
As Hazel discovers her power, the world gradually shifts into the surreal, revealing that creatures from the old folktales actually exist.
You up here, my salvation.
Among them is good old Catfish, the storyteller who becomes both the guide and companion to Hazel across the game.
The style is fucking awesome, dude.
A new weaver such as yourself. Would you kindly do your weaver thing and help me down?
Meeting Catfish
marks
the true beginning of Hazel's journey. All of Hazel's arsenal and powers are designed around textile crafting and traditional spinning wheels. Her weapons include a spindle, 2 weaving hooks, and a distaff. Her magic abilities manifest with supernatural lace-like patterns, blending the traditional craft with mystical elements. Hazel engages with the world through a variety of movement abilities. Those abilities also help Hazel progress on a journey.
As her journey unfolds, Hazel will master new weaving abilities, using them to traverse the world, conjure objects, and confront adversaries.
Combat is about understanding and adapting to different enemy archetypes known as Haints, the manifestations of corruption Hazel encounters.
These Haints trap Hazel in combat until she unravels them, destroying them in the process.
Each Haint has its own unique moveset, strengths, and weaknesses that you'll need to learn and adapt to. For example, the slug burrows on the ground and unleashes devastating strikes from afar, while the Ravager closes the distance with chilling speed.
Very proud to announce that we're going to
Hazel
be
can counter these threats with
Finally.
agile abilities to execute powerful combos, jump attacks, and charge attacks. But close combat is risky and can backfire because Haints have powerful defensive abilities. Mastering your magical skills becomes the key to gaining the upper hand in combat. Push, pull, and weave are some of the spells at your disposal that give you a tactical advantage during a fight. Timing is everything. Pull distant enemies close to start melee combos, push them back to interrupt and stun their attack. Then press the advantage with follow-up strikes. Spells interact uniquely with each enemy type, creating dynamic combat scenarios, especially when facing multiple types of opponents at the same time.
What the fuck? It entirely stopped. What the hell? I have to get rid of it. Just watching that. What the fuck? Where did it go? Let's watch this.
And more. Now for the low, low price of $1.
In Hazel's search for her mother, you'll explore multiple regions, each ruled by a mythical creature with their own Southern Gothic history. You'll gradually uncover the backstories of these beings, once human or animal, who were transformed by tragedy, their secrets waiting to be discovered. As a weaver, Hazel heals these creatures by collecting fragments of haunted memories. We call these echoes, which reveal each creature's past. Hazel must experience these echoes before she can mend them.
What kind of person would do that to someone?
We design each region to reflect the creature that's been doomed to wander it. From the atmospheric environment to unique music themes composed for each one. While not all encounters lead to direct combat, Hazel will need to face mythical creatures in epic confrontation before she can heal them. Our boss encounters and gameplay sequences also reflects the uniqueness of each creature, with distinct mechanics that center around a specific thematic. These encounters feature multiple phases that ramp up in complexity.
Oh, dude, the style is
cranking the tension alongside the fight.
Incredible, honestly.
Whether it's Two-Toed Tom or Hugging Molly, each of these larger-than-life creatures is inspired by Southern folklore and lead to climactic battles.
We got a long journey ahead.
South of Midnight unfolds as a hero's journey, and as Hazel, you'll travel through a tapestry of Southern-inspired landscapes. From abysmal swamps to flooded farmlands to the Appalachian peaks. In our magical South, decaying buildings reclaimed by nature stand moments away from a hungry Rugal. And as Hazel delves deeper, reality bends ever more toward the fantastical.
I'm kind of
The
bored.
history, landscape, and folklore
Not because
of the
of this.
American Deep South fill our world, and our team has infused the game with thoughtful
But I-
details and environmental storytelling.
I don't want to react
like our bottle
anymore,
trees
guys.
And Haint Blue porches, which are said to ward off evil.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm just
the
gonna
way
leave
the
you.
past emerges as central themes, which you can see through old abandoned
gonna go with
buildings
some
and
food
businesses
instead.
struggling to survive.
Peace
As
out,
you
gang.
explore, you'll meet locals who stayed behind.